Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name's December. Welcome to the channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to make some hard Detroit-style beats for artists like Babyfxce E. Alright, let's do it. Alright, got a blank FL Studio project pulled up. I'm going to go ahead and set the tempo to, let's go 95 BPM. Detroit beats are pretty fast, so we're working in half time with 95. And I'm going to start with the melody, of course. Let's do Aviator. I don't know if anyone else uses this plugin very much, but I think it's pretty good, especially for Detroit style beats. Let's go to keys. Find a key here. Let's go into this other bank here. I like that. I'm going to go into the piano roll. If you go up to this little note icon here and right click it, you can see all the scales. I'm going to actually go down all the way down to the Phrygian scale. I think that's how you say it. And I'm going to get a basic little melody going. Turn on the metronome. Something pretty repetitive. Detroit melodies are usually repetitive. Let's get some root notes. I'm going to copy these root notes down an octave to fill out the melody a little bit more. And then I'm going to hit Option R to randomize the velocities. Alright, that's dope. Let's go ahead and send that to a mixer track. Process the sound here real quick. First I want to level it. So it's not too loud. Let's cut out a little bit of the lows with an EQ. Not too much though. I still want a lot of that body to be in the sound. Alright, let's do a little bit of RC20. I want to make it kind of sound like it's a sample, like a vinyl. A little bit of noise, a little bit of wobble, a little bit of reverb. Alright, that's dope. Now let's pull up, I'm going to go into Arcade, and I want to find like a little accent that's going to work well with that melody. I believe C Phrygian is the equivalent to F minor, so I'm going to go to F minor. And now I'm going to look for an accent inside of Arcade that fits. I don't know, maybe. Ooh, yeah. I want that synth in the background that I just heard. That's fucking hard. Alright, let's process that sound. I want a little bit of distortion on that. Let's do Gorilla Drive. Not too much though. Turn the output down a little bit. That's dope. That is dope. All right, so now I want to go into let's do Sky Keys. I just got this plugin a few days ago. I think it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna get like a pad sound just to kind of fill out the melody a little bit more. Get a different sound. That's cool. That works. Just kind of fills out the melody a little bit more. Let's process that here real quick. Turn it down a little bit. I want to tuck it in the background. Add a little bit of reverb onto that. That's dope. I like that. Alright, now I'm going to go into... I want a tubular bell. So I'm going to go into my new Premier drum kit. I'm going to be dropping it soon. And I'm going to get a tubular bell out of the perks. So this is my Lazy Flow drum kit. It's going to have 808s, a couple basses, claps, crashes, hi-hats, kicks, open hats, perks, snares, all the sounds that I typically will use in a Detroit style beat. Or you can use them in any beat, but I'm going to grab a tubular bell, drag that into the channel rack, go ahead and trim it up a little bit. That's dope, that works. Alright, next I'm going to get a high string to fill up the high end of the sample. So I'm going to go into expand for that. What do we want? I'm going to go to that. Let's get some high strings in here. Maybe even up an octave. That's dope. I'm going to level that out a little bit. Alright, that is dope. Now, the sample is coming together quite nicely, but we need some low end in the sample. We need some deep low end. So I'm going to go back to my Lazy Flow drum kit. I'm going to go to the basses. I'm going to look for a bass. I got a couple of basses here that are all pretty much Detroit style. I think I'm going to... Yeah, we got to go with that one. Alright, that's the sample there. Let's see what happens if I pitch it up one semitone. That's it, that's dope. So now we're in C sharp Phrygian, which would be F sharp minor. Alright, so I'm going to start working on these drums here. All the drum sounds I'm using are going to be from my Lazy Flow drum kit. Let's get a little groove going. I'll start with the hi-hat here. Just got this. It's real high-pitched hi-hat, good for a Detroit beat. Go ahead and lay out a two-step pattern there. Get a clap or a snare. Yeah. This is a real heavy snare. Got a nice bounce going now. Getting open hat. Got a couple of perk sounds. A little cowbell. That's dope. That is dope. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch on the master channel. I'm going to go for a soft clipper. That's really all you need on the master channel to make your beats hit. Let's go ahead and put in, go ahead and save the project here real quick. Let's go ahead and put in our 808. Let's see here. Got a couple of cool 808s in the Lazy Flow drum kit. I'm gonna go with the South Side 808. And this is just gonna follow that bass. And you know one thing I forgot to do when I repitched that melody, I fucked with arcade, that moved that down. So I want to go into the arcade plugin, go to F sharp minor now. That's what was missing. Alright, that's all she wrote. Thanks for watching my tutorial. If you want to see anything else, comment, like, subscribe, all that good shit. I'll catch you later.